Hey everybody, Vikeshul here with another deck guiding gameplay video. Today's deck is Twisted Fate Fizz. So I've got the deck code down in the description if you want to give the deck a shot yourself. And if you just want to watch some gameplay footage, head on over to that game number 1 timestamp. Alright, so this deck is one of my favorite decks that I've been playing lately. So Twisted Fate and Fizz are the two champions you use, and so kind of the general game plan of this deck is to buff up your elusive attackers and make it so where you've got some really huge units using some of the new cards that came out with Revna, Lorekeeper, and then you're able to level up Twisted Fate pretty often in this deck thanks to new cards like Eye of Nagakoboros, which draws cards. And so it's just a really fun combo deck where you're just kind of early game, you're just kind of trying to survive, slowly buff up your units, and late game you kind of explode with these big high attack, high health attackers. So overall, a really fun deck. And so we'll kind of get into how the deck works, kind of what's included in it, and then a little bit about the mulligan phase and kind of matchups like that. All right, so our champions, first one is Fizz, 1 mana, 2/1 with great ability that when you cast a spell, you not only give him elusive, but he also stops any spells and skills targeting him. So very hard to take Fizz out. So that makes him a perfect attacker in this deck when you're buffing somebody up really big. And then he levels up if you cast 6 or more spells. And then Twisted Fate is a 4 mana 2/2 with quick attack. And on play, you play a destiny card, so it's either red card, blue card, or yellow card. So red card deals 1 to all units, including the enemy nexus. Blue card gives you 1 extra spell mana and then draws a card. And then gold card will deal 2 to the strongest enemy and stun it. And he levels up if he's seen you play, seen you draw 9 or more cards. So kind of the goal with this deck, obviously Twisted Fate, you want to get him leveled up if you can, but you really want to make sure that you're reacting to your opponent's game plan early in the game. So Twisted Fate is very good for red cards to that 1 damage to all enemy units to kind of slow down their board. You can kind of combine the red card with the with the line them up, which is summons a powder keg and then creates a knock them down. So you can make it a 2 damage red card. A lot of good combos with this deck. So Twisted Fate, you do want to get him leveled up if you can, because he's really strong when he's leveled up. Because then for every card you play, he plays a destiny card for the first 3 cards you play in each round. So he's a really strong unit, really good control unit in this deck. And then as far as followers go, we run 3 of Starlit Seer. So here's your other kind of win condition. 2 mana 2/3 with great ability. When you cast a spell, grant the top ally in your deck +1/+1. So we've got so many spells, so many cheap ones in this deck to kind of take advantage of this Starlit Seer ability. So you want to get Starlit Seer down as soon as you can. He's your ideal 2-drop. You definitely want to search for him in your opening hand. Pretty much that's your main thing you're looking for when you're mulliganing. Alright, then you got Zap Sprayfin, another champion or another unit. 4 mana 2/2 with elusive and attune. And then when summoned, it draws a spell that costs 3 or less from your deck. So very, very good here for this deck. Not only is elusive, but he also gets us a new spell in hand. And of course, that draw can also benefit Twisted Fate as well. So very, very strong card in this deck. Then we run Revna the Lorekeeper. 6 mana 2/2 with a great ability for this deck. When I'm summoned, grant units in your deck my stats, then draw a unit with 5 or more power. So units are guaranteed to at least get a 2/2 buff because her default stats are 2/2. But if you're able to buff her up with Starlit Seer before she gets into your hand and the new player, she of course gains those, grants those extra stats to all units in your deck. So the goal is to get her down on 6 if you can. If you're going to survive, of course, because she just kind of basically makes all your units in your deck extremely strong. And so then it's really hard for your opponent to deal with them. Alright, and then Wiggly Burblefish. So 6 mana 2/1 with elusive, and then it reduces its cost by 1 for every spell you've played this game. And so obviously, with such a spell heavy deck, it's very easy to get this down to 0 mana, 1 mana, 2 mana, or whatever, and then you can play them out. And if they're buffed up, even better. And then he also, when summoned, creates a 1-cost spell from your regions in hand. So a nice little benefit as well when they're summoned. So those are your attackers. Fizz, Zap, and Wiggly Burblefish are your main attackers. And then sometimes you just get a really big unit that your opponent just can't deal with as well. So even your non-elusive attackers can be really strong. Alright, and then as far as the spells go, we run a lot of different ones to kind of take advantage of either protecting our units or dealing damage to take out other enemy units. So we've got things like Elixir of Iron, 1 mana burst speed, gets an ally plus 2 health for a round. Three Sisters, extremely good in this deck. You get that for 1 mana burst speed, you get to pick either Flash Freeze, Fear of the North, or Entomb. So usually you're looking for Flash Freeze or Entomb, but sometimes that Fear of the North can give you that extra attack boost to get through. 2 of Inner Beast, 2 mana burst speed, get an ally +1/+1 this round, then you get a stance swap in hand, so very flexible with those stance swaps. Line them up, so this is kind of good removal, really good pairing this with either a Make It Rain or a red card from Twisted Fate. So it sums up Powder Keg, and then you create a Knock 'em Down in hand, and that Knock 'em Down can deal 1 to anything at slow speed. So you get that Powder Keg, just boosts up all your damage for your next spell that you play. So really strong in this deck to trigger a lot of things. Another thing you can do this, one of the good cards we also run is Shared Spoils. So on Plunder Effect, so it grants top 3 units in your deck +1/+1, and then Plunder Effect draws one of them. So sometimes if you use to line them up to just ping their face, ping their nexus with the Knock 'em Down, and then you can trigger your Shared Spoils. Right, and then other cards, we talked about Make It Rain, so deals 3 times among random target enemies and enemy nexus, so good for clearing units. Pick a card. This is Twisted Fate's champion card, but we also run 2 regular copies of it because it's really strong for this deck. You want to draw as many cards as you can to flip Twisted Fate. So place a card from your hand in your deck, and then you draw 2 next round that have fleeting. So really strong, gets you extra draw. And we play so many cheap things that typically you're able to play whatever you draw to the next round, even though it's going to be fleeting. And then 3 of Shared Spoils. We talked about this one. This is just extra buffs to your units. Really good playing it with Starlit Seer because he also gets you extra buffs. And then the Plunder Effect is really good to draw 1. Troll Chant, of course, is another staple of Freljord type of decks. So 2 mana burst speed. Not only do you give an ally 2 health, but you give an enemy -2 attack during the round. So good to keep your units alive during trades. Then Eye of Naga Kaborus. So 5 mana burst speed, spawn 2, draw 2. So you get a 2/2 tentacle at burst speed, and then you also draw 2 cards. So it's good to get a blocker out. Like, let's say your opponent open attacks and they think they've got a free hit on your nexus or something. You can get that tentacle out with this, and then you can block them. So that's really good. And then the draw 2 is just really good in this type of deck for burst speed. And then we kind of play one of cheeky little Battle Fury. So 8 mana burst speed, grant ally +8 attack, +4 health. So kind of your way to surprise lethal your opponent if they're not expecting it on one of these elusive attackers typically. Alright, so as far as the mulligan phase goes, I kind of talked about it a little bit, but you're really just looking for a Starlit Seer. He's your main win condition. You want to get the Starlit Seers going as soon as possible. So that's kind of what you're looking for initially. Fizz is pretty good early on because you can give him elusive with a spell, but you do want to protect Fizz. You want to make sure you're not letting him just die, If you've got Starlit Seer, TF is also a good keep, but if you don't have Starlit Seer, you're just looking for your Starlit Seer. That's really the main thing. Your spells, I think Troll Chant's pretty good. If you got Starlit Seer, you got a Fizz. Troll Chant can be good. 3 Sisters can be good against, if you're going against like a Pantheon or something that's going to have a big attacker. But you don't typically want to keep that in your opening hand. You're typically looking for your guys to get set up, and then you're kind of playing the game out with your tools that you have, kind of reacting to your opponent. Alright, so that's going to do it for the intro part of the video. Let's go ahead and get into some games. Alright, up against Zed with Freljord as the second region, and Thionia. So I'm assuming this is going to be a bunch of elusive stuff. We'll see. Alright, I kind of like keeping Fizz, I like keeping Starlit Seer. Troll Chant's probably pretty good as well. Nice, you got Elusive of Iron, so yeah, I like this hand here. Alright, let us see what opponent's going to do here. Looks like it's just kind of a buff deck. Not including Bard though, which is interesting. But I think opponent's just looking to play a bunch of units out, kind of buff them up. So we'll go ahead and get Fizz down. There's our Revna. See, the opponent has a 1-drop, or if we get the 2 damage in. Let us see. Definitely want to get Fizz into Starlit Seer, and then can start buffing up stuff with our spells. Should be pretty good. Let's see what our opponent wants to do. Okay, they've got a 1-drop, so we will pass. And we'll see if they're gonna... Interesting to see how quickly they develop all their units. Alright, there's TF. TF is really good against a lot of these 1 health units, of course. So that'll be really nice. We kind of got our combo pieces going. Raider, okay. Could Troll Chant, keep Fizz alive, but I think I'm just going to take the damage here. Could maybe block the 2-1. I think we're just going to take this damage, though. And then next time he attacks, we've got mana for shenanigans. I will block the 2-1, though, with Starlit Seer if he goes for that route. Having the Elixir of Iron is really nice. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely take that block, or excuse me, let that damage go through. Yeah, I think we're going to open pass this next round. Bank up our 3 spell mana. Then round 4 we've got TF who can come in and do some damage. Alright, let's see what opponent wants to do here. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and pass here. Could have done something to get in with Fizz. Maybe line them up. Actually, it's not a bad idea, but I kind of do like keeping up the mana so that we can next turn deal with whatever he decides to throw at us. Essentially, this is looking like a juicy TF red card next turn. Yeah, we'll keep passing. He may just open attack, which is fine. We can deal with an open attack. Yeah. Alright, go ahead and do that. I'm kind of content to pass here. See if he wants to play out any more units or not. Okay, that's even better for red card. Alright, yeah, we can't be more greedy than that. Let's go for it.
Never lost a fair game. Played one. I'm a people person.
He does get a draw, but this whole board getting... Oh, man. Well, I didn't want to be too greedy. But as you can see, sometimes greed is good. Let's get Zap down. Get another spell in hand. Make it rain. This is pretty good. Let's see what else he plays here. I can do Make it rain, and then I can still have enough for Elixir of Iron. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Get a kill on this dude. Can get in with our elusive attackers. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Alright, we can go for Revna next. Alright, so he's got the Revna too. Okay, so we'll get our own Revna out. Okay, block there. Take 4, I think that's fine. Alright, yeah, now his units are going to be really big though. So we do need to be drawing stuff fast. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. so TF's very close to flipping. Let's go and attack in with what we can. Then we can shared spoils, and then TF will flip next turn.
My friend and I are
Okay.
soul collectors. An auspicious season.
Another TF. Okay. Alright. It is looking scary though. He's got a pretty good open attack. But TF will be flipped so we can like do some shenanigans. Okay. Yep. This is gonna be tough for us to deal with. He's got all his Revna units out. We can at least stun something. That's the good news.
You can win 'em.
And our next TF is even bigger, so...
The order rewards its faithful.
Alright, let's go ahead and toss something back. Maybe toss this back as well.
Stacking the odds.
Gonna draw in here. Okay. Alright. Block. Block. Block.
Why are you here?
Where do we want to put this? See which one it's stunning. Okay, look at the right one. Anything else we're going to be playing this turn? Maybe TF, I think. So yeah, we'll just pass here.
All that glitters.
Alright,
Back at
TF number 2 down. And we can start getting these guys out.
Tales of our past are seeds for our future.
Get our another Burblefish down, which is going to start doing some damage to things.
I'm a people person.
Can try to kill that with our parlay here. See if he's got deny for that. Nice. Alright, yeah, let's just start getting our dudes out here.
Blue as the serpent.
Could have like harsh winds or something, so we gotta be careful about that.
These are dangerous lands.
Okay. TF does get to attack for free as well. Well, we should probably keep him back because he could have harsh winds, right? I do want to keep up mana to
I'm a people
play Battle Fury, depending on what he goes with here. I'm thinking his way to win is by... Okay, double Kinku. So no Alright. Yeah, I think this is fine.
Eyes open. I sense fear.
Boss said so.
Think before you strike. I will teach you.
Let's go ahead and could we go with Fizz actually, because it's hard for him to deal with Fizz. Because if he tries to... Yeah, there we go. Awesome. GG. Very nice. Alright. Allow ATF. Okay. With Ionia. Alright. Should be interesting. Let's toss all that back. Alright, we got our Starlit Seer. That's good. We do have Elusive to deal with. I think they're going to be running like things like Ghost and other things. Kind of try to Elusive attack with their tentacles.
Oh, I've never met anyone like
Okay. We'll go ahead and block if he wants to attack. Alright. Go ahead and get Fizz down.
Here I go.
The sea she calls, the world we answer.
I think we'll go ahead and pass here. Alright. Here's Revna. Okay.
I deal in coins and carnage.
Okay. Not seeing a good play here, unfortunately. Alright, we'll just pass for now.
This will be fun! Do you hear her voice? Do you feel her presence?
Let's do this here. That way we're safe from like twin disciplines or anything. I think that's all we can really do. We could line them up and something, but I think that's fine. Just let it go. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and get Zap down.
Can't say no to Fizz.
Another Make It Rain is nice. He's got Notify. Let's just go for it. A lot of good targets it can hit.
By snow and stars.
And it gets another buff onto Starlit Seer. Okay. So we did have the twin disciplines. Okay. Burblefish is cool. Could just get in with Zap. Again, he could have like a ghost or something. Yeah. I'm just getting for 2 here. Alright, maybe he does the ghost here. Okay, he does not. Alright. Let's see if we can hit the, let's see if we can hit it. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and kill that before we can, do anything with it. We're also just buffing our stuff a ton. Alright. Okay. I think we're just gonna go Revna. Although, yeah, I think we gotta go Revna here.
We were born to rule.
Another Revna. Okay, awesome. I think we're gonna go Revna into Revna, and then, well, depending on what we draw here, I suppose. But yeah, I like doing this.
Nothing stops us. Not cold, not death.
Gets us really big units to contest his board.
I'm always up for a round or two.
Okay. Does kill the TF, unfortunately. I mean, excuse me, our Fizz, not TF. His TF kills our Fizz. Could have Ghost, but I think it's fine if he's got it. Okay. Now we've got TF as well.
Nagakaburo surrounds us.
Okay. See if he can open attacks here, or no. Okay, he does. Let's go like that.
You can't do this.
Setting up for a pretty big TF red card. Ooh. Okay. Had the syncopation. Sure. Let's go with this, and then we have a pretty good open attack.
Who says I don't share?
See if we can maybe get a Burblefish here. No, that's still pretty cool. Okay. Alright, nice. We got him. Yeah. It was tough for opponents to deal with us there. GG. Alright, what do we got? Soraka, Tom, Kench. Okay. Could keep Fizz here. Look for our Starlit Seer as well. Okay, and there's Revna. Alright. They do have the Crusty Codger, okay. Okay. To trade or not to trade? I think not trading is better. Even though, obviously I could get rid of his healing for that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, nothing I can really do about this. Alright. Not great to start with, again, Burblefish plus the Lorekeeper, but we do have this at least.
We shall weave our own destiny.
Okay. I think I gotta keep passing here.
By Starlit.
Okay. Well, we can at least kill this thing. Alright, there's our Starlit Seer too. That's good. Okay. Alright. Not looking too hot for us here. Kind of started poorly here. Okay, take that pass for sure. But if we can get Revna going, he doesn't have his Star Spring yet, which is really nice.
Hope only provides temporary.
Let's okay. I think I'm gonna draw here.
Deal me in.
I think maybe TF flipping is also a potential win condition. Okay.
Be at peace. Live with purpose.
Okay, so we will can only save one of these. I think maybe saving TF is more important. Well, we got another TF in hand, right? Could have a hush, I suppose.
Will be a good winter.
Guess we'll do this. Okay.
Oh, you're all so cute.
Alright.
Where there's a will, there's a meal.
Do we go with Revna now? Yeah. It's just so, I don't know, we just don't have much going on for us right now. I think we gotta try to do this. Yeah, we just have nothing buffed up at all. We could have drawn this if we hadn't. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, our hand just wasn't good enough early game, unfortunately.
It's a big responsibility to shepherd stars.
The only good thing is he doesn't have his Star Spring out. That is definitely a benefit.
Let us peruse this establishment's fare.
Could also entomb that at some point if we needed to. Alright, he does have his Star Spring now. Let's get this guy out too. Yeah, this is gonna be tough for us, I think. Just not getting a good start. He's already got his board developed now, he's got his Star Spring out. He's gonna make it pretty tough for us.
We look after our own.
Okay. Could obliterate that. Fear the North gets it to 7, which is still not enough. I think maybe just entombing the... to slow this down a lot so he's not getting a ton of healing. Oh, it also, nice. Knocks out. I didn't realize it would do that. Yeah, so Fizz is dead, unfortunately.
Stars fall.
Round them up. Let's go, Osu.
Should probably, yeah, I was gonna say, should probably pull there. You would think that'd be better. Just gonna level up Soraka, I think.
The possibilities are infinite.
I feel better when you feel better.
Live with purpose.
Can I kill one of these? Yeah, I think that's fine. Nothing else we can really play here. And he's got that, okay. Alright. Fair enough. Okay. I think we have to hope this hits this thing. I think we're really in trouble otherwise. Oh, I missed everything else but that. Well, that's pretty bad for us. I don't know if we can win now. That was pretty bad. We have to hope our elusive can take us through. Yeah. Alright.
We're all family here. I feel better when you feel better.
Well, shoot. I don't know really what to do here. Got some Burblefish. I guess let's see what they have inside them. That's really not going to do much here. Another Tom Kench. Okay.
Hope only provides temporary sustenance, child.
I think we need to get something drawn here.
Never lost a fair game. Played blue as the serpent.
We just need something really big, I think, if we want to do anything here. Well, that would have been better had we... So at least a blocker. Nice. Got a little chime there. A little chime action. Alright, yeah, I think we're just dead though. I mean, we can do some damage, but I just don't see how we're stopping any of this. Okay, yeah. I think it's over, unfortunately.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, we just didn't get going fast enough in this one. Let's go into this one. Interesting. Yeah, it's just looking so rough for us right here. Let me actually do that. I can maybe utilize the board space here. Maybe we can do this and hopefully draw something. With shared spoils.
You leave me no choice.
The river always provides. Let us reconnoiter.
So this is gaining, he's getting what, a little bit here.
Take heart. I feel better when you feel better.
So I do want to freeze this, I think.
An auspicious season. Blessed by snow and stars.
And then maybe we just block here. Go down to 1. Pale Cascade beats us. So many things beat us. I think we have to... I mean, one Pale Cascade is enough to beat us, though, is the problem at this block here. Maybe we do this, and then... Yeah, I think we have to try this here. That way one Pale Cascade doesn't beat us. 2, we have to freeze. And there's 1. Okay.
We look after our own.
Alright, so we have to go with another freeze then. Unfortunately.
This would be a good winter. An auspicious season.
Unfortunately, we don't get the shared spoils now. So this is at 15. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. We can't get the... one more mana would have enough.
The Star Child. I'll clear a path for you.
Good to see
Okay.
you too, Finn.
I feel better when you feel better.
17.
Stand back. I'll protect.
Let's see, can we draw something big? Oh, we don't even draw a unit. Did not even draw a unit. 8. I'd have to do... Yeah, we just don't have enough. We literally don't have enough damage. Even if I do double Fury of the North, only get to 6 more. Yep, that's not going to be enough, unfortunately. I guess we got to do this and hope we draw into something. I mean, it's just so unlikely we...
Not cold, not dead.
Yeah, that's just not going to be enough either. Alright. GG, we tried. Alright, up against Bard Zed. Okay. Alright, let's toss all our stuff back. Gonna look for... Well, not this. Not a great hand here. Definitely looking for a Starlit Seer. Burblefish are fine late game, but not early game. They don't really do anything. TF's okay. I mean, he does have some value, but... You know, we definitely would rather have him... Or have other cards be instead of him to start out with, so... We'll see. We'll see how we draw here. Oh man, I already got a chime. Yeah, not a good hand for us at all here. He's got the, yeah, he's got the Brown Ringer. Okay. So yeah, looking pretty rough for us. Looking pretty rough for us here. We'll see what we draw into, though. Alright, Starlit Seer is a good top deck, for sure. For sure, a good top deck. Definitely not going to attack into anything. Got Inner Beast, sure.
What would you wish to learn?
Okay. Could end up doing something with the Inner Beast here. I think I'm fine. So what if he's got... if he does like a Twin Disciplines, I can freeze, so I'll hold that up. Let's see if he goes for it. Looks like he's thinking about it. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna hold up our mana for now. Man, this is tough. I think we're just gonna pass. I think that's what we have to do here.
Traditions are lost and passed on.
Okay, so now I think we can go with the line them up red card.
This would be a good winter.
Deal me in.
See if he tries to save anything. Okay, so he did have Twin Disciplines, which I definitely expected him to have.
Who says I don't shoot?
So we can do this here, and this means I can attack with TF. Shouldn't have anything for 1 mana.
All or nothing.
Nice. Okay. So we're able to spend at least a little bit of mana. Alright, nice. We have Lorekeeper. That's actually really nice.
Silent as death.
I think we're gonna have to Three Sisters that. We may have to give up TF here. I think it's gonna be hard for him to flip. I think I'm fine with that. Yeah. I think we gotta give him up.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Can I take this? Actually, I could just freeze this. He's got another Twin Disciplines I could still... No, I can't actually. I think this is fine, just taking this damage here. Yeah, TF's just too far from flipping to really give us anything. For sake of mana, we could just spend it on a Burblefish. Nice, another Three Sisters is really cool. That's really handy, actually. Alright, So we'll go ahead and get our Revna going.
Stops us. Not cold. Not
Oh, nice. Got our Fizz. That's good. So everything's got +4/+4, plus any other buffs from Starlit Seer. Got a lot of Three Sisters, which will be handy. I don't think I want to attack in. He's got 8 mana, so I'm willing to let him just... If he wants to pass with that much mana, I'm perfectly happy with that. And I don't want to attack him with Burblefish because he's got a good blocker there. So we have the Eye, which can give us a nice blocker as well. And then any of our units that we're drawing should be pretty buffed up now, thanks to Revna.
Death is inevitable.
Okay, he goes with that. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Heard you're new in the area.
Okay, sure. Guess he's just setting up for a good open attack here. At least that's my assumption. Alright, so he's got Bard. So we'll get TF down. Or excuse me, our Fizz down. Keep calling him TF. And we get a surprise blocker with I.
I will play my part.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and do this here. So go there. Go there, there. 5. I think we can block one more. Yeah, that seems fine to me. I mean, we're gonna start doing pretty good after that. Okay, yeah, that's totally fine. Okay, you didn't get the benefit of it early. So now we can get this Starlit Seer going too. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Another Starlit Seer. Oh my gosh! All right, yeah, we're just gonna keep him coming. Keep him coming. All right. I think we can go ahead and pick a card here. And then I think I'm fine with just passing here. Or do I attack in? I think attacking in is good. See what he wants to do here. I do have enough. I've got 4 of my 3 sisters, including 1 created one, so he has to block at least one thing here.
How did that move go?
Okay, sounds good. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Totally fine with me. Nice, you got Zap. TF is awesome as well.
My friend and I are soul collectors.
I'm not getting the tune benefit, but this is still just so good.
hand. Can't say no to Fizz.
Okay. Alright. I think we're looking pretty good here. Got tons of freezes for days. Got elusive blockers.
My gifts cannot be refused, for they are not given.
Call the unit less power than me. So if I do this, he no longer has this power. Right, I can just do that. And now it does nothing. Yeah, I'm fine with the board right now. Yep. Looks a-okay to me. Get Fizz flipped. Could also, I think I'm good with this. Got freezes for days here.
It lacks authenticity.
It's too late for you.
Alright, we can actually just let this happen, I think. And then go for the, the kill with TF. Is it worth it to lose Fizz here? Could just go for this now. Could have relive Ionia, right? Let's just get in for the damage here. Alright, let's just go for a red card here.
I'm always up for a round or two.
See if his last two cards are deny. We've actually got multiple ways now with this, yeah. Yeah, there's really no way he was gonna survive with us getting him down to one. GG. Alright, so that is Fizz TF. It's a really fun deck. I really enjoy playing this deck. You know, you're able to get some really cool combos going with the Revna, plus your Starlit Seer. I mean, just getting really big elusive units. It's really fun. You got so many different spells to kind of counteract what your opponent's game plan is, and then TF flips pretty often in this matchup, or in this deck. You're able to protect them. You get your pick of cards and other draws like I have Nagakaboros. So it's a really fun deck to kind of utilize this, you know, Fizz, the other elusive attackers plus TF and your Starlit Seer. So overall, definitely one of my favorite decks that I've been playing right now. So give the deck a shot if you like it, and let me know how it goes for you. That's going to do it for this video. We will see you next time. Thanks. Take care.